Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new LEGO military project. Finally we have something completely new. Finally the F-15E Strike Eagle is here and I'm ready to show you all the features of this project. Of course, like always, this is the original file that you can download in the description of the video. So in this moment, if you check the description of the video, you can download this file and you will find just what you will see in this video. Now I show you, as I said, all the features, because there are many things to see about this creation, and I think we can start. In the original file you will find, of course, the main aircraft, two minifigures that of course here are just for the showing purpose, to show you that the minifigures can fit inside, because this is in a minifigure scale 1 to 33. And of course we have many weapons, and here we have the pylons for the weapons. We have two kinds for two different purposes that I'll show you very soon. And here at the end we have the little stairs for the crew to go inside the aircraft. So we can start from here, this little thing here, because you can place on this side. As you can see here, the right side and the left side are different. Because the left side has this little piece here just for the stairs here, that it's used for the crew to go inside the aircraft. Of course now we can leave it here or remove it. Okay, we can leave it here for now, maybe later we can delete it. We can start, let's see, first from the cockpit. Of course we have the space for two figures. Here you can just remove this part because it's connected only by here. You remove this part and of course you can place inside the minifigure, but before doing it I would like to show you the inside. It's like this, and here we have the seat for the pilot, and we can place the pilot here. So as you can see, there is the space for the minifigure, while for the second one here we can close it again. For this one, you can open it. You have just to remove this one and this one. Now, as you can see, the back place of the cockpit is free to be opened like this. And of course, you can also place the second minifigure inside. And then you can we can close it like this. Perfect. Okay, we can close this part here. And let's see, we can continue from the nose and go until the back part of the aircraft. So in this point we have, and then the outside, yes. In this point we have here the intakes for the engines. Here I would like to show you something. Here you can see the engines, of course, but actually this part of the engines in the real aircraft should be here. I placed in this position only for showing purpose, because I think it's very cool to see the the engines from here. But actually this part of the engines should be placed here, and there is actually also the space. So if you remove the places you can actually change the position, but of course you can't see them anymore. So it's your choice. I was showing, yes, the air intakes here in the original craft can be moved up and down to take more air inside or outside, and also for this one we have the same feature. So actually you can move the intakes a little more down like this, so a little more or a little less. So you can just choose the angle of the air intakes here. So let's continue a little on the back. Here we have the air brake, that now it's in open position. If you notice the green parts here and here maybe, I just want to remind you, if you are new on the channel, these parts are actually not visible in real life, so when you build it you can't actually see the parts here. So in the project you will find them in green, and you can change them in any color. So if you have maybe red one, you can just use the red color without buying unnecessary pieces. So we can continue from here. Here there is the air brake, that of course, as you can see now, it's in the open position, but we can close. So I can show you that works also this one. You can close this one, and then you can close this one like too much, and this is how it looks like with the air brake closed. And then we can continue on the wings, maybe, yes. On the wings, of course, we have moving parts also here. We can move. Let's check here. Let's see. Okay, you can take this part up and down. Maybe we can leave this one down like this. And of course, you can do the same on the last part of the wing. You can take up and down. Of course, you can do the same on the opposite wing. Then we can go a little more on the back. We have the upper part of the tail, two different ailerons, and as you noticed in the original one, they have different parts here on the top for different purpose, and I tried to do the same also for this one. Of course, also here we have moving parts. You can actually move this part here and here. Maybe we can place it like this. And of course you can do the same on the other side. Wait a second, sorry. You can move this one. Of course, also here we have moving parts. We can move also this one. And you can do the opposite, the same, sorry, also on the other side. You can move this part also here. And another part you can move is the engine. Here the back part of the engines can be moved to make it more open or closed, depending on how you like. What's happening? Okay, sometimes also studio become a little crazy, but as you can see, you can open all of them, so you can open the engines. Here we have, of course, the landing gears. Here the front landing gear has this part that actually it's not for any purpose. It's just for show, because I don't know, I like it, but there is no physical purpose. Here too, you can place inside, of course, the front landing gear. You have to open this one, 2. Then you have to close this part here like this. Perfect. And now you can close the wall gear like this. Perfect. Once you did it, you can close this one, close the other one. Now I'm doing a little faster because I don't want to boring you. Perfect. And like this is how it looks like when it's closed. And of course you can do the same for the back landing gears. Of course now I'll close just one because I don't want to bore you with both of them. Here you have to open this one. Let's check. Open this part. Then you have to rotate this part here. You can rotate in. Okay, perfect. So you have to rotate this one 180 degrees like this. Perfect. And now you have only to put this down, but before doing it I would like to show you something. Wait, I don't want you invisible. Perfect. Here we have this little part in this position to make it more stable when you open it. So when you open the back landing gear, they just connect in this piece and become more stable, so it should work better when you build in real life. But I show you how you can close it. Of course, here we have this part. Yes, now we understand that this part can be moved, and you can place this down like this, and of course close everything back. So we can close this one and we can close the other one too. Okay, and this is how it looks like when it's closed. Don't close the other one because it's too boring. And now we can check the weapons. Yes, here we have many weapons. I tried to make some of the most used, and here we have 2 pylons for the weapons. Now this one is the main kind of pylons, and this is how it works. For example, we can choose this side. You can place here where there is already present this part, and here, now that you have the pylon for the weapons, you can place any of them. For example, I don't know, the bomb. What we can choose? Maybe this one. Yes, maybe we can choose this one. Here we have 2 missiles and you can place them here. So this is how it looks like with the weapons on this side. This other kind of pylon, it's needed for the fuel tank. Or to be precise, if you want to place it at the same time fuel tank and weapons, because of course you can place the fuel tank also here. So if we remove the weapon and we take the fuel tanks, make a copy, you can place the fuel tanks directly here on the standard pylons like we did before with the weapons. But if we take this one like this, sorry a second, perfect. Now with this kind of pylons we can do a little trick. We can place the fuel tank here like this, perfect. Now here on the sides, as you can see, we have more space for other weapons. For example, we can use, I don't know, before we use this missile, we can use again this one. To use this missile, we have to place this one on the other side to use it with this kind of pylons. And then you can actually place like this. As you can see, now we have the fuel tank with the missiles on the same pylon. Of course, you can do the same on the other side. We can use this one maybe. Yes, we can use an harpoon missile. And sorry a second, perfect. So as you can see, now we have 2 missiles and the fuel tank on the same pod. Of course, we have also a central hard point here for the weapons. For example, we can place the bomb here. You can place the bomb here in the middle. If there is not enough space because it's too close, you can of course still use this one. You can place it also here, these kind of pylons. And then we have another interesting feature. Here, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 little moving pieces. These ones are for the weapons. For example, if we choose this kind of bomb, you can place, as you can see, more bombs like this. You can place 1, 2, 3, 4 and more. But for some weapons, for example, if we choose this missile, here on this program lets you add them, but actually it should be able to do it, because as you can see here in this point, it hits with the fuselage. So you can just move, wait a second, you can just move this part like this, a little more. Perfect. And now, as you can see, you can actually, what happened here? This part goes one here and one. Okay, you know where they go. What I was saying, you can just place also here, for example, in this case, the missiles. Here we have 2 of them because depending on how big is the missile. For example, if we choose the bigger one, here we need to place it here before in the back position. But if we choose another one of these missiles, you can place it also here in the front one, depending on how big is the weapon you want to use. So these 3 pieces here can be moved to place the weapon in the better position possible, and like this you can fill the whole aircraft with all the weapons you want. We have also a long range cruise missile that it's interesting because you can actually open the wings. I show you, you can actually open the wings like this. That it's interesting to see, and I think all the feature finish here. So if you download the original file, you can just make your own modifications and make this aircraft just like you want. So for today it's all. The project is this one. I shown you everything. I hope you liked this creation. If yes, please leave a like because it's always appreciated. Subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Share the video with the people you think may be interested to this creation. Maybe also if you find other Lego videos, you can share my link. But of course don't spam it. Just, you know, if you find someone that can be interested, you can just link my video and you can click on the playlist that they should be showing in this moment or in the description of the video to find more creation like this one. I made many military creation and also in minifigure and in micro scale. So if you like this project, you can find many more of them clicking in the description or in the corners of this video. And for today that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time with a new project. Bye bye!